Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State, and while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Western Michigan Broncos taking on the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Golden Flashes will put toe together to crank us up. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Western Michigan!
What about special teams being special on the opening kick? You work in meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick, takes it, busted through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
To try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Flashes offense will start this game off. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will get the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Yeah, and I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Dropping back, it's Hobbs. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Broncos! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
And they can't make the connection. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the golden flash headed quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to throw it again. He's right on target.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Third down play from the gun. Complete downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the 26 with the first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Shoots it to the left. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wants to throw. It's Hobbs. Completes it in the middle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Russo. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Second down now after the sack. They'll run it. Nifty little dance step. It's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Number 19.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's first and 15 for this offense. Back to pass, it's Hobbs. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Trying to show their strength with the run on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense set on first down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Here's the handoff. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. To the air, it's Hobbs. No, he got loose. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Western Michigan, 28. Kent State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move them on the counter. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. And the Golden Flashes will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
The offense with a big opportunity.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Let's it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Looking to throw, it's Hobbs. He's got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's back to throw on second down. Fires to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Timeout, Kent State.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Fuller. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Tosses it incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hobbs. He's got the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's good enough for first down.
He's going to pass. Got a man. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Hobbs. Finds a man on the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the 1st half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Field goal is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Breaks the tackle. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Clock kicks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Trying to get to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Now they'll run the draw. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off play action. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Power football with the run. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Hobbs. Now adjusting. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 30. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. At the 40, there he goes. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion on the out route. Still running at the 40. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They move the tight end all over. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And the stomping has commenced. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Iowa looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Hawkeyes. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. The tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He'll pull it on the read. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Second down coming up.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. They'll try to get it in with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on second and goal.
It's now second and goal.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got Zippo zilch on the last play. Now it's third and goal from the 1. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Broncos! And the beatdown has ensued. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
52, Kent State, 14.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Thomas. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Brings up second down.
He wants to throw here on second down. Pulls it in on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Kent State. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown.
21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Right back to the well. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver shows motion. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
At the 15-yard line. First down for the offense.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.